Welcome to the Christmas special, apology video edition. I forgot to check the script. What are we doing again? Ah yes, the answer must be in my YT scripts folder. We're doing the perfect apology video today. So, we're gonna sum it up in 7 seconds because 7 seconds is the average attention span of a person. This video is gonna be split into 3 parts, but that doesn't mean I'll be making several videos. It means the actual video itself is gonna have 3 segments on it. If you look at the timeline on YouTube right now, you should see the little like bars, if I didn't forget to do that. Or if I figure out how to do that in the first place. Maybe you can't do that unless you have 1,000 subs or something. I don't know, let's start. The first problem we encounter is that I do not know how to look for an apology video. I've never made one myself. You can even check my channel. I'll give you proof. As you can see here, there's this video you should watch, this one you should watch, this one you should watch, this one. All these amazing videos you should watch, but none of them have me saying I'm sorry. That means I don't know how the fuck I find one. So how about we start with the easiest, seemingly most foolproof solution, which is just looking up apology video. Yeah, as you can see, all of these videos called apology video are actually just other YouTubers talking about how shit everyone else's apology video is, because that is a thing to do. If you want views on YouTube, an easier thing would be to look at everybody else's videos and laugh at them. It's totally not what I'm about to do anyways. I mean, I'll be making one of my own, so it's fair. Another good one is to say something like, I'm sorry. Now, this would have worked really well, I think, but there is actually a big problem, which is that we get a shit ton of songs. I'm sorry, some random song, another song. I don't know any of these songs. What the fuck is up? By a sheer stroke of luck, I found a couple playlists called apology videos. I'll be borrowing one of their playlists. I don't think you can sort them by views, which is unfortunate because views really would help. Of course, if you're making an apology video, you want to use it to create action, get people to watch your channel. So you want something that will be getting lots of views, even if it's bad. This one, I don't know how good it performs compared to other apology videos, but just from the sheer numbers alone, this is something I definitely want to copy or at least get inspiration from.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Oh, this is the iconic one.
And I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
This is so we got me in the bottom right, Jake Paul here in the top left. In the top right, we have the actual script. Already something very important to take note of here. I feel like this video is a goldmine. Part 1 is that he starts the video by taking his hand off the camera. So from this first step, we already know that you don't want to look like this is not your first take. You want to take the hand off the camera, even though the camera was obviously on for ages. It doesn't just start from when you press on the camera and ends when you turn the camera off. Well, technically speaking. Remember, the biggest thing here is looking like you're sorry. It's not being sorry. Sincerity, it really doesn't matter.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Step 2, another really important one. It's a catchphrase. I feel like if you've been on the internet long enough, you've definitely heard the I've made a severe and continuous lapse of my judgment quote everywhere. And people keep coming back to this video, even if they hate it, just to laugh at it. You definitely want something like that, so the people will meme about you, you'll get traction on other websites, and people will come back to your video to dislike it, giving you views in the process. From the 20 seconds so far, I've noticed that there is no background music. Your eyes also have to be at least partially red, maybe even watering. Pay attention to the eyes.
I want to apologize to anyone who's seen the video. I want to apologize to anyone who has been affected. I want to apologize to the victim.
So another thing is apologize plenty to make it look like you're being genuine, because once again, it's all about looking sincere.
Better. Thank you.
You want to end the video the same way you started, by putting your hand to the phone / camera and kind of just doing that. As far as video duration goes, it seems to be pretty varied here. Now this video is rather short, which means you have less opportunities to fuck yourself in the ass. Of course, saying things that get negative traction is good, because as we know, all attention is good attention on YouTube. But this one, for example, much longer. The like to dislike ratio is better, which is interesting. Though I do want to say that the like to dislike ratio doesn't matter much anymore, because if you aren't using a certain plugin, you can't actually see the like to dislike count. You only see the amount of likes. So to you, it would just look as if this video has 1.7 million likes. This one has 2.6. You don't actually know how much hate it got. Travis Scott.
I just want to send out prayers to the...
This is so fucking bad. Okay.
To the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families
Aha! From this we know that short videos do in fact work well. When you look at other people's reviews of this video, there are lots. We want people to review ours. It's only a month old, yet look at PewDiePie's video talking about 7 million views. Short and to the point. Short. Anywhere between 1 minute 30 seconds and 2 minutes seems to be like the perfect duration.
I just want to send out prayers.
And yet again, we notice the pattern that they want to make the videos look unprofessional so that they seem genuine. You know, holding the camera with your hand or turning it on like that, not using the proper lighting. That seems to be a big step. Here, he even added a black and white filter. Don't know if I want to do that, but that could potentially be a thing. Is that how you spell the word? I really fucking hope so. So from this comment, man's trying to squeeze tears out of his forehead, and a couple more comments, plus things that I've noticed from the 2 videos we watched so far. It seems like crying is really good. This part, pay attention to the eyes. I've decided now, you want them to be red/watering. Perhaps add a bit of a dramatic filter, though I think that'll be achieved for me by using dim lighting, as well as perhaps my camera that doesn't have that great of quality. No cuts, that's a very important... Look, C and N are really far away. I don't know how I did that typo. That was not intentional. No nuts. No, I mean, nobody has used nuts in the video, so I guess I can put that in. No cuts. That is just as important.
I said in my previous live stream.
Oh, this is a good apology video. I'm not looking for those. I'll review the shit ones.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I don't even need to give you an intro. You know why we are here. I want to address some of the issues that my customers...
Yep. Okay. That's right. Another thing. It's a great point right away. You can see by the amount of views that it definitely is an effective strat, even though lots of people that watch this video definitely don't know her. No need for an explanation.
For today's video, I don't even need to give you an intro. You know why we are here.
I would assume this is a strategy employed so that everybody who doesn't know what happened will look at the title and kind of listen to what she says. Perhaps it will give you an incentive to go watch the other videos where you did that controversial thing. So, holy shit. That is genius.
You guys are happy. That's all that matters to me. And if there's anything that I'm not covering...
Oh yeah, lie lots. Lots.
Y'all, James here. I'm currently traveling abroad. I just woke up.
Another one I clicked on, and it employs the same strats that I've already mentioned so far, so I'd say we're going on a pretty good bullet point spree. Try to cry real hard. No cock jokes here, please. And another point that is much more important, look at the background. Notice anything so far in the ones we've seen? Logan Paul. Okay, her. Okay.
Cooper.
This guy. You need the background of an expensive mansion. The more expensive, the better. People will look at it and they'll think, damn, this guy's so rich, he must be nice. I don't know who thinks that, but clearly this is a strat that works. So, after a moment's thought, I think I understood what this is trying to achieve. The rich background is supposed to use the same effect as those videos where people brag about how much money they have or how much coolness is stacked inside of their Yeezys or something. Look at my Yeezys, by the way. It is to appeal to the kids that don't have this stuff, because they'll look at it and they'll think, wow, this guy has all this stuff that I don't. I like him, before even taking a moment to think about whether the video itself is good or not. And from the same video that we just saw, we can even extract another super important point. Look at this right here.
Cooper, I have no idea.
Dog. Add something to ease the mood, add something to appease the audience, make them go, oh, you like dogs, wow, you're so cute with this dog, you must be a nice person. I'm sure this apology is much more sincere. So from this we know that definitely add a dog. Oh, and of course be nice to the dog so that you will look more sincere and look like a better person. I'm definitely going to use PewDiePie's laws of apologies, because he knows what he's doing. He's been around on YouTube for a while. I can trust his opinion. Never admit you're wrong. If you do admit you're wrong, people will know that you're in the fault and will have more of an incentive to dislike the video. Now, shifting blame has a similar effect, but it won't. Now, shifting blame has a similar effect in the... Now, shifting blame has a similar... Shifting blame has a similar... A similar effect in that it will make you look more likable, but it won't work on apology review videos, which means yet again, that you'll be getting more views from it. And the people that don't watch other people's reviews and just found yours randomly will think you're a better person. Playing the victim will have pretty much the same effect. These three go hand in hand. They're like, they can even be combined into a single point right here. And I think this is the perfect script. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to start the ultimate apology video? Let's go! That I can't turn my phone off like that. I need to actually see the screen. I just hope you listen to me out, and I want to say I'm sorry. You already know what happened, guys. My grandma's car crash. It wasn't my fault. I wanted to see that bitch die, but it wasn't my fault. Make sure to hashtag I didn't kill grandma. To see the full thing, wait until the end of the video. Stay watching and don't skip to the fucking end. There's a lot more that goes into the video. While my future me edits the video, I'll be looking at other YouTubers' thumbnails and I'll steal their own apology video thumbnail. Sorry, borrow their thumbnails and make my own. Of course, I'll be talking about the steps I'm taking to achieve perfection while making the thumbnail itself. I took an ugly ass photo intentionally because that is how everyone did them. You can see in the demo here exactly how I did it. This could already pass up for a perfect thumbnail, but I definitely do want to make it better. Yep, yeah, this looks... This... This is sufficiently the worst thing I've ever made. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It seems like it's been a while since I've used Photoshop. You know what? I'm gonna pretend like I never attempted to cut out the mic in the first place, and none of that happened. Okay. We'll just collectively say that whatever nothing happened. So first of all, we're gonna want this to stand out a bit. Look at this. It doesn't stand out. You don't see just how sad I'm supposed to be. We'll just go for smart sharpen here. I normally like to go for this super deep fried look if I'm trying to go for an ugly ass thumbnail that will like stick out to kids. But doing that doesn't work in apology videos. People don't seem to do this one too much. Yeah, it works. Okay. We removed some of the blur now from our face, but I will add the blur right back to the background. Oh, I almost forgot to include the AirPod. That's the most important part. It's a symbol of status. You have to include those in your apology video thumbnails. It's not great, but it's good enough. Remember, we're only doing this to add blur. So basically, I cut out my face, I sharpened the face, but the actual part that's supposed to be blurry won't be sharpened, and I will instead add a blur filter to it. Would you look at that? Compare this to this. I stand out more, get a bit of blur. So we're done with the fine tuning, all the boring stuff. Now we start with the really big part. We'll go for overlay here, grab the pen, go for a red color. Turn the opacity down to around 10 here. It is the easiest fucking thing you can do. Now, with the red eyes, we definitely look a lot sadder than previously. Also, thanks to the amount of sharpness we added, the AirPods now stand out way more. So we can showcase just how rich and cool we are in the thumbnail. Much better. Once again, we'll compare the two. This to this. And of course, we want to save it as a JPEG because YouTube doesn't allow large files. Normally, when I save them as fucking MPG, JP. How did I forget? You know what? You know the one. You know the one. The video is not done. So is the thumbnail. The only part we need is the title now. I don't even want to spend time on it because I, as you should remember, borrowed a couple of other people's thumbnails. Of course, I added a bit of modification so as like I repurposed them in a way that can be written off as a coincidence because they are slightly different. And so I decided that this one will be called I Did Nothing Wrong. And that is the final step done. Holy shit, this is the biggest video I've ever made. For your convenience, I will also put all the steps together so you can see how it would look if you encountered the video in the wild on YouTube. Okay, that took way fucking longer than it should have, but this is how it would look had my video appeared on your front page, more or less. I can't get the font quite right. I don't know why, but Google's font seems to be a tiny bit fatter than mine. Aside from that, it's perfect. It's a fucking apology video and a half, my squad. So, as always, guys, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean anything I said here. And I shall now play the finished product. I hope you enjoyed. Bell. Button, bell, button, bell. Button, bell, bell, button.
Guys, this is so sad. Guys. I'm here today to address the controversy. I don't want you to forgive me. I don't expect forgiveness. I just hope you listen to me out, and I want to say I'm sorry. You already know what happened, guys. You know it. You don't need an explanation. My grandma's car crash. It wasn't my fault. I didn't mean it. Guys, now I know here. I know I was the one who stopped the brakes. I untied the brakes, okay? I wanted to see that bitch die, but it wasn't my fault. She didn't have to drive in the car. I regret everything. Of course, you wouldn't understand without context, so go watch my other videos. Don't forget to like and sub along the way, please. It will really help me in these trying times. Guys, I don't expect you to forgive me, but I think if there's anything we can do to respect our sins, it is we will start a Twitter hashtag, guys. Make sure fuck my water. Make sure to hashtag I didn't kill grandma. Leave a comment, say hashtag I didn't kill grandma if you didn't want me to step on to cut the brakes. I didn't want to cut the brakes. So now I hope you understand now that I didn't mean twice. It just happened. It was her own. That old bitch is fucking. Hashtag grandma killed herself. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Smash like, subscribe.